Good morning, miners. How are you all doing this morning? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic wherever you are. How are you all doing? Crypto Bedell? What's up, Jeffrey Harrison? Gallo Golden Wolf? Let everybody roll up in here this morning. I know I was rolling up in here this morning. I was like, I don't want to get up. I'm moving super slow. But Jeffrey Harrison, I feel you, buddy. So he slept through FA Fridays, catching up now. Yeah. There are truly metal hair and corn aficionados. You're funny. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. I like your question there, Gallo. It's a good thing just to kind of start. I'll start off with that. It's a very good question. Very important question. He says, so what's everyone's payout plans post EIP 1559? Are you guys going to switch to Polygon, or are you going to pay the layer 1 transaction fee? So, yes, that is a huge topic. I probably should add that up. See if we can go to Ethermine. Your news tab never works for me. I don't know why. I posted it on their Twitter. Go here, Ether. Ethermine. Yeah. There we go. Right there. Jeez, it's a bright website. Anyways, so as Ethermine has stated, which so far I've only seen Ethermine be the pool that have come out and said this. For payout wise. So if you don't truly like this, you could leave Ethermine and go somewhere else. That's always an option. Or follow their new payout rules. So 100% instead of 80% of MAV rewards go into the miners, which, okay. Manual payouts can now be initiated via IP addresses, which means you don't need MetaMask, which I love that. If you're gonna get paid on Ethereum, I do not want to use MetaMask because fees in MetaMask are high. Minimum payout threshold to be reduced to 0.01 ETH and no monthly automatic payouts. 0.01 ETH is pretty low. That's what the minimum payouts are on Polygon network. Payout transaction fees to be paid by the miner for all Ethereum mainnet payouts. Miners can set the maximum amount of gas price that they are willing to pay. So that's the big one right there, which is kind of what Emmanuel's saying, is because in order to get your payout now from Ethermine starting at the fork, you're going to pay it, which at times could be kind of high. You could have a higher payout. So luckily you can set the fee. So if you don't like the gas fee, you can set it to the default max amount of Gwei will be 40 Gwei. But if it goes above that, that means you're not getting a payout. So I don't know. They said, of course, they strongly suggest taking payouts on Polygon layer 2 solutions and other layer 2 solutions like Optimism and Arbitrum. I do not recommend Optimism because payouts take almost 2 weeks because their chain moves really slow. So I do not recommend that one at all. So if you go to Polygon, they pay the fee because the fee is so small, they don't care. I know on sidechains, automatic payouts above 0.005 ETH, network transaction fee is paid by the pool. They have now lowered that. If I'm not mistaken, it was 0.00 or 0.01. No, it is 0.005. I think that's the same. Pretty sure. Of course, they recommend you to use Polygon Matic to receive their payouts. So, the caveat to that is if you're going to be using little sidechain action, right, and going to Polygon, right? If you do that, that means that you're gonna have to pay. You don't got to pay the transaction fee for the miner reward coming in, but once you go back to the mainnet Ethereum, you have to pay that gas fee, and that can be kind of high. So, and if you don't have any mainnet Ethereum to pay the gas fee for the bridge, like, it gets stuck in the bridge. So, catch-22. Granted, multiple exchanges now, Binance, and Coinbase, and KuCoin, and a few others, they actually accept Polygon payouts. So you can actually send Polygon or Matic on the Polygon network to an exchange. So that does give you an easy out other than the bridge for a really cheap fee because Polygon's so cheap. So take that with what you will. I'm already on sidechain. I mine on the sidechain. I mine on Polygon. Just because I utilize platforms like Sushi. Yeah. Hope that sheds some light. I'm curious to know what other people are doing, because it's quite interesting. That's for sure. Let's see. So, I don't know. I'll continue doing that. Right now, I'm not even mining Ethereum on my main computer, because of said title of the video. So, this is what I have in my PC. An EVGA RTX 3060. Pretty basic card, you know. I got 12 gigabytes of VRAM, so it's nice for like streaming and video rendering and things like that. It makes it easy. I used to have it paired with my 3060 Ti. Well, now my 3060 Ti is on the main rig behind me. But I had that extra 3060, you know, that we showed about a week or probably about a month ago, honestly, I think, on the channel. We went over it. We even read off the serial, you know, and showed that it was, in fact, still a KR. Puppy dog wanted out. But the box says it's a KR, just like this one. So I plugged it in. I was running dev drivers, and the card does not see the card at all. Doesn't even show up. So we have an issue. Went into, actually, I made a whole video about it. I recorded it all yesterday while I was having issues fighting it. But so far, what I've come to conclusion, I won't know until I take the shroud off and check out the die. But even though my box is marked as a KR, I fully believe that it is an LHR version, which is still says KR, like it says KR on the box, but this is your distinguishing is the 3656 and a 3657. On my box is a 3657, so this is the exact same card per the box, but the distinguishing factor for these is right here. It is still a GA 106, but you change to a 302 instead of a 300 die. The die will not say anything. If I open it up and the die looks like this, we know we have a version 2 and the box was labeled a version 1. So we plugged it in, and dev drivers didn't see it, so we had to install the newest drivers over there, and that's the only way we could see it. Launch that up real fast. But that's the only way we could see it, was updating to NVIDIA drivers 471.41. So we do see that we do have both. They're both here, but you can't really tell much by the thing other than device ID is 3657, and then yep, right there you are, 3656. Boom. LHR. So device ID does not even match the box. So that shows you right there that we in fact have a LHR 3060, and it came in a box marked as a 3657. Is the box. I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably not. But DG3657KR. So now what makes me even more curious is if the model number or if the serial number even matches it. Definitely is not what they say it is. Yeah, right. So nice of them. I know, right? It was the nicest thing they could have ever done. So now that we're on OG drivers, that means that our original 3060 is now light hash rate. I know, sad, super sad, hurts my heart. So, is what it is. Currently not mining Ethereum on my main PC because it is just not worth it. I mean, it is. Together I still get more hash than the one, but for double the wattage. So, still good, but over the last night, like I say probably 12 to 16 hours, I've been mining Conceal, CCX, currently. That's what I've been mining for the past like 12 hours or so. Yeah, Golden Wolf. I was super excited, man. I had it, and I was like, yes, I got a non-LHR version. And then I plugged it in, and I was like, dang it, I've been bamboozled. They got me. Because it's totally not a non-LHR. It's totally an LHR card. So the option is, I could send it. Did you try Mini Z Miner? Does Mini Z? I don't think Mini Z has CCX. Does it? I'd imagine it does if you're saying that. Yeah, I can get 48 mega hashes on Ethereum with my other 3060 if it's on dev drivers. Huh? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Golden Wolf. Feel sorry for me? What? Why? Not sure why. I was using Crypto Dredge miner though. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have Mini Z on my PC. I don't know. I trust Two Miners website though. Alright. They do not have. Dang. Let's say that. Mini and then Z. Got it. We'll try that out whenever it gets later. Slide the text, yeah. I was like, I don't know what you're saying, man. I mean, they tricked you with the card. Yeah, it definitely tricked me with the card. Correct, Anonymous Miner. Correct. The version 2 LHR version cards don't run on the dev drivers. It also, when I mine Ethereum, it sometimes does not build DAG quick enough. It's too slow to build DAG. Definitely not cool. Tried it on a few different miners and it did that. Not really sure why, but it did. But yes, I thought I got an original version because the box states it's a version 1 LHR, not a version 2. The box itself states it's version 1. product numbers don't match from card to box. Mini Z's and it looks like it's just Equihash. By the looks of it. Comes in. Really? Mixed reports of it being limited on Raven? I have not. And I have two different cards, so I have not tried that. If they did, then they would both show a different... Oh, get out of here. Windows being a pain. But yeah. CCX, they both hashed exactly the same. About 1,600 hashes a piece. Alright, it should be like right here on the front. So they're getting about, what was it, 34... 30 for 112 watts a piece, so it's 224 watts. All the electricity as it is doesn't matter to me though, because that's baked into my cost. But this is what we're looking at for the two. So there's two of them. My other option is to go into Linux and run these in Linux and see how they do, or remove my version 1 and throw it on the mining rig, because we do know that like LOL miner can fix it, the version 1 at least that I have. But yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting at. We're seeing a high of almost 35. And that was the highest I was seeing. But I was getting a lot of rejected shares up here. I think after I changed my overclocks, before I changed my overclocks, I had like 30 rejected shares. It was ridiculous. Yeah, over the full time of me mining, over the past like 24 hours, according to the pool, is 1414, so 1,414 valid and 39 invalid. It definitely wasn't a fan. And a lot of the invalids were on the other card. But it did hash harder than my version 1. I couldn't push it harder, that's for sure. But it hashed. It had a higher hash rate. Supposedly the version 2s have a better clock rate. According to the websites they are. But I don't think so. So that's kind of the state that we're at with that card right now. We kind of talked about this last week. I sent this over to Hash Raptor. Told him he needs to find these, get one of these, and try to score one of these cards. That way he can dunk it. Because that would be hilarious. It would be absolutely hilarious. I think this one's a 2070. My only thought is, like, how do you power it? you would have to get a riser to give power to it, but the riser is only going to give 75 watts, like max. So how do you power it? I mean, would this be your power? They just don't have it soldered on? Don't know. I sent it over to Hash after though, and he's looking at trying to find some. I'll let you know after the video if it's limited on Raven though. Anonymous. What should a 3060 get? I know it shouldn't limit my 3060, my original one, but never know. Ah, dang. Let's see. So yeah. Looking right here. This is pretty cool. So the i5, which is a RISC-V type processor. Kind of cool that he actually got it up and running. RX 6700 SoC that has 7 cores, 1 thread. It has up to 16 gigabytes of GDDR4 with PCIe Gen 3 interface. It's pretty cool. Oof. On board $700 motherboard for the RISC-V. Pretty interesting though. Pretty interesting. Oh boy. Alright, talking about the 4000 series. Already. By end of 2022, man, they won't. There we go. Good job, eBay. So, according to here, eBay's clamping down on the Stream Deck scalpers because they're selling Stream Decks and they're not even out yet. So good for them. Now they need to do these with the scalpers of video cards instead of just these. If mine's double in price, I might sell it. Heard that. Heard that good. Let's see. We got going on over here. Check prices real fast. Need to refill my coffee. Got that dislike. Makes me happy. It's okay. If you guys have any questions, post them in the chat below. We also have Panda going live here in about 22 minutes. Boom. I'm gonna grab me some coffee real fast. Alright. I opened up my office door and my youngest was awake. And she startled me. I might have peed a little. Just kidding. Wouldn't that be something? Be right back. Yeah, I had to get more coffee, man. And then my little one wanted some cereals. With no milk. She's a strange one, man. The other two, cereal and milk. This one, cereal, no milk. Does not care for milk unless it's chocolate milk. I get it though. I don't really care for milk either. But yeah. Weird one. She's the weirdie. Alright. We got some NFTs. Woohoo! New animated series. Stunning your cats. Oh boy. Neon Labs, Solana Temps, developers with scaling power. Interesting. Cream. On gaming, which is true. Sushi introduces new AMM Trident, which is also true. If you stick around today for the DeFi deep dive, you'll hear about stuff like that, because we'll be doing a deep dive on Sushi Swap today. Possible guest gonna come on the show. But regardless, we're doing a Sushi Swap DeFi deep dive. So, freaking fantastic. Oh my gosh. I do not like this mouse. I have that, was it the Logitech G203, right? I got it last, when it was, I got it a couple of them whenever it was, they were super cheap, but I don't like how like low it is, because I right click it a lot without wanting to, like just because like the weight of my hand resting on the trigger on the right click button that clicks it drives me to the freaking wall. Great for like gaming though, it moves great. Terrible mouse though, I think. I have like a bigger Logitech for like my main mouse, and it's taller. There's a bigger arch on it, and I can rest my hand on it and not press any buttons. So I think that's a win, in my book. Oh yeah. Where was it? Right here. Wow. Core Scientific sources a $54 million investment from crypto leaders Celsius. What? Why? Wow. Interesting. That's interesting. Industry, Celsius has pledged $200 million worth of mining equipment to Core Scientific, as well as Rhodium Enterprises, a mining company based in Texas, and the hash rate company Luxor Technologies back in June. Alex Mashinsky, founder of and CEO of Celsius, called companies like Core Scientific exceptional, setting the standard for energy efficiency in mining around the globe. Interesting. Good job, Celsius. I like it. I like it. I know that they're going public too. I seen there was an article about them going public. They'll be listed on NASDAQ coming soon, which is super cool. Good for them. Joining up there with like Hut 8 and places like that. Amazon's hiring. Spearhead cryptocurrency strategy. I think this is that article some goblin was talking about. Is this right here. Amazon's looking to delve deeper into digital currencies and blockchain technology with new job postings on its site. Let's see what these new jobs are. Digital currency and blockchain product lead. For Seattle, Washington. Ow. Ow. Pinching my finger. Let's see here. Oh. Man, stock drops keeps going off, but I don't. What's this one for? Gigabyte 6800. Nothing. Ooh, we do have a shuffle today, though. We do have a shuffle today. Let's see what we got on the list today. Oh, I didn't have it open. Dang. Alright. Let's open up that. Let's see what we get here, guys. Starts in 10 minutes. 1 second. Oh, I gotta let my dog outside, I guess. Alright. It's crying out the door. So, it looks like we have a 3060 single fan. We got 3060 tough, 3070 KO. It's like not 3070 Trinity, 3080 Zotac LHR. Most of these cards are all LHR now anyway. 3080, 3080. So there's the goodies for today. Yeah, I usually shuffle for the Xbox too, if I see it. I don't shuffle for any of this stuff. Not worth it. I check it every day. Every day there is one. Check it to be sure and see if there's anything good. But alright. So, yeah. Below list are assets of coin that Coinbase is looking at adding. Helium, I believe that. Theta, Digibyte, see a coin. Yeah, poopy dog. I do like the single fan. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not badly priced with the power supply too. For the same price almost. For $10 more, you can have the 3-fan. Single fan would take hardly any watts though. I know that Coinbase is also looking at Flux. According to the Discords of knowledge. As you can see here, this was Flux's Coinbase custody and trading in review. So, there might be some hope for them. They had a nice little run up in price the moment that news came out. Which it should be worth well more than what it is. So I would love to see that. Hopefully, Panda. Smash the like button. That's right, Panda. Hit the subscribe button. Ring that little bell for notifications. So anytime that I go live or post videos, we'll have a video coming out here soon. About the 3060 that we got, that we've been bamboozled on over here, which is crappy, but you know, is what it is. But yeah, we hope, Panda. Just woke up. Bamboozled, I tell you. It's downright bamboozled. Weird. Yep, still in the review, but we almost there. That's right, Gallo. That's great news, though. Also, if you guys, anyone has a Flux node, I know I had to do this with mine. Mine was offline. Right. Here, guys, if you are running a Flux node, be sure to check it. You can go check it on the Explorer and make sure that it your height is synced. If it's not synced, you need to restart it with these commands. I didn't have to do this. Mine was still synced up. It just was offline, so I just had to wait for it to catch up inside the node and then start it, and I was good to go. But you need to go check it and make sure that your nodes are online and operational. Minimize downtime. But I know mine was off. What up, Serpent? I couldn't sleep last night. Man, I couldn't get up this morning. That was my problem. is that I couldn't get up. What up, Doge Lord? Still alive. Yep, still alive, man. Still alive. Only for 2 more minutes because Panda is about to go live in 2 minutes. Then after Panda goes live, here in the next 2 minutes, after that will be Serpent. He will be going live. And then an hour after, it'll be an hour break between the end of Serpent's show and DCA's show today. DCA's show is scheduled for noon with possible surprise guests. We'll see. But we'll be talking about, we'll deep dive on Sushi Swap on that episode. Still made it to work. Jeez. The second, really? I've used that term like all of my life. Oh no, 56 gotta place the brakes. You really could, Doge Lord. You really could. Saturday is like an all-day thing for everybody. Constant screenings. Someone needs to just record it and just go and like stream all of it. Just back to back to back to back. Have some filler in between and then back to back to back to back to back. Like that DCA TV idea that I had a while back. Bitcoin Jake has like the same idea. Saturdays are awesome. Reminds me of being a kid and watching cartoons all morning because school is out. That's right. We call it Saturday morning cartoons for adults. B2, 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 BFA. Oh yeah, man. I know I gotta go get some crickets for the kiddos, frog today. But yeah, Panda is going live here in like 1 minute, guys, so make sure we head over there. Shoot Crypto Mikkel, raid him as we roll out of here. So make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and that little bell notification so you know when we go live or post videos here on the channel before you head over to Red Panda's channel. We would greatly appreciate it, guys. Freaking, you are all amazing. Much love. Peace out. Keep your hash rates up, guys. Keep on hashing. Don't give up. What's up, Crypto Badell? Make sure everybody goes tuned into Red Panda Mining and Crypto Mikkel raid his channel. You're all amazing. Guys, we love you. Have a good one. We'll see y'all later.